Hey guys, this is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Tuesday, and hope you're having a nice week so far. This is going to be the soulmate reading for Leo for April of 2019. And so far, with the generals, soulmates, and twin flame soul readings that I've been doing for April, there seems to be a strong energy of closing out of cycles, new beginnings, and a lot of changes coming in. So that's a strong energy for everyone, for the collective. Closing out of cycles, closing the door on the past in a lot of ways, and opening new beginnings, opening up. And look, as I say that about cycles ending, the Ten of Swords came out, which is all about the ending of a painful cycle. Okay, see that eclipse there? And that Ten of Swords, that just popped out of the deck as I was shuffling and saying that about the closing out of cycles. And that's really what's happening here, guys. Speaking of the energy in tarot, I've given in. I'm going to, for those of you who have been asking, I am going to be teaching intuitive reading, how to read intuitively the way that I do, at least. I am self-taught, but a lot of people seem to enjoy my style of reading, and so I am going to be teaching how to read intuitively. The class that I'm teaching is 6 weeks long, and there are going to be live classes as well as videos that you will have to be able to look back on, 6 hours of each. And I made a video about that, which I put is up on the channel. It's just like 2 videos back. It says intuitive lessons, reading tarot guidance lessons. And so for that group, I can only accept 11 people, so it is limited, and I have 4 people who have registered. So there's 7 more spots. Get registered now if you are interested, or if you're somebody who's been asking me to do that. So what you will want to do, oh, thank you, Tia, for the donation. That's so kind. What you would want to do if you're interested in in learning to read tarot intuitively, you can go back and watch that video, but I also made a note here so you guys can see where to go to donate. Make your love donation. Well, maybe I don't have it. Here it is. Yeah, so you can pay/register one of 2 ways, either through PayPal or through Cash App. I prefer Cash App, the $ Ray of Light Tarot. And if you do that, it's discounted. You only have to pay $182.11 because the actual full price is $222.11. So paypal.me/tarotjason, it's $222.11. If you're in the United States and you use Cash App, you can get it for $182.11. That is to join the tarot lessons, intuitive reading. It's going to be a great group. I'm really excited to do this for you guys. You know, yeah, I'm very flattered that people want me to teach them because, you know, it's really nice. It's really sweet. And I had a tarot reader tell me that she comes and watches my readings because she likes my style of reading, and that it also helps her to become a better reader because she likes the way I explain the cards, and that really touched my heart. So I did give in, and I'm going to do these tarot classes for people who are interested, and that's what's up, guys. So this is going to be so yeah, go ahead, and if you're interested and you feel led and you want to learn, if you're intuitive or empathic, you should learn to read cards. It's a great way to offer people healing, and people who are empathic already or intuitive, you will pick up on the energy and how to read it really quickly, and I would love to help you do that, learn how to do that. So it's not as hard as it looks. It just requires a willing heart and your intuition being on point and being connected. So what I was going to say here is, if you are Leo or the soulmate of Leo, like I said, cycles closing out, new beginnings, a lot of endings and new beginnings. And while you're here, if you would be so kind as to give the video a thumbs up, I really appreciate it, guys. Can everybody hear me okay? How's our connection? Are we connected? Are we connecting? Uh-oh, may have to restart. Yes, okay, good. All right, thank you, Lauren. So yeah, if you are interested, connection is great. Good. If you are interested in becoming an intuitive reader of tarot, anybody, we can all look at a card and go, okay, that's the Knight of Swords. So I've read that swords are about communication. That means somebody's coming in really fast on a horse with communication. Right. Intuitive reading is where you get a deeper message, okay? And it could be from something completely different than what you see right here. It could be from something, you know, just a color that stands out, or the reason a cloud is shaped a certain way, and then it leads you to something special, and you'll hear the click. And that's what I'm going to teach. It's really special. And it's a really great feeling to learn how to do that. So intuitive reading. So I hope I like number 3. I like the number 3 as well. But for the tarot readings, I did 222.11 because I didn't want it to be over 300. That just, it's a 6-week course, and I wanted it to be affordable for most people. And you know, we can even work out, if you want to get registered and make a down payment, we could work something out, because I want people who really feel divinely led to do this to get the guidance they need. And the lessons in the cards. So Leo, there's somebody that you have a strong connection with, that I was talking in the video for Taurus about a magnetic attraction and how strong it is, but it also can repel. There's someone who you have a strong soul connection with, but you're at the point where you're repelling each other for some reason. Maybe it's the end of the relationship, or maybe you're just in a bad cycle, but you need to look into that. Okay, Leo? Let's get started on the reading. Let me say a quick intention. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, for allowing me to connect to Leo and their soulmate. For those Leos and soulmates who are most in need of this healing guidance at this time, thank you, Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Archangels Raphael, and Uriel. Thank you for helping me connect, and thank you for the clear and direct messages and healing guidance. All right, guys. Let's see what's going on with Leo. So first we'll pull the energy of the soulmate and see in about 6 cards what's going on with your soulmate, Leo. And remember, the energies can flip completely. So if it's on point for you and it resonates, like for example, if I pull for the soulmate and you're like, wow, and you're a Leo, but you're like, that's my energy, then when we get to yours, then it should match your soulmate's. Like if it resonates and it flips, it'll flip completely, where you're like, oh, okay, it's just the energy's completely flipped, but it should be no different than that. It either will resonate, or it will resonate but be flipped, or it won't resonate at all probably, except for just parts. But I hope it resonates for you in some way that gives you help on your journey if you're here. What's the energy for the soulmate of Leo for April 2019? Thank you for the donation. That's very kind. Lover's card, strong Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Oh, too many cards, too many cards. Hope everybody's doing well this Tuesday evening. 9 of Swords. What's the message for the soulmate of Leo? Wow. What's the overall energy for the soulmate of Leo for April 2019? Oh, I'm glad you were able to catch it live. Good for you. Hope it resonates for you. All right. So, overall energy for the soulmate is the 8 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So there's air energy and earth energy. Someone's feeling trapped, like in a self-imposed prison. Your soulmate is Leo. So Leo, if your soulmate is, they could have air energy, that's Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and there's earth energy attached to them as well, that's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If your soulmate is sort of in a low vibration right now, it's because they're feeling trapped. Like whatever situation they're in, they want out of it, and they don't know how to get out of it. They're feeling stuck, okay? And then you've got Page of Cups, 4 of Swords in reverse, the Lovers, 9 of Swords, Death also in reverse, and 4 of Cups. So, Scorpio energy here, Gemini energy. So Leo, if you're dealing with a Scorpio or a Gemini or someone with that energy in their charts, this could be for you. Someone is very resistant at this point to your love, Leo. your soulmate or soul partner, whatever you want to call them, twin flame. I don't know what they are to you specifically, but they're resistant to this love. They maybe even know that you're connected on a spiritual level in some way, whether it's karmic, soulmate, whatever, but they're resistant to this love at this point in time. Could be things from the past that have brought you to this point, but either they want to make an apology or they want you to apologize for something. That's what I feel. A lot of times I see the Rider deck, Page of Cups, in that way, and it feels that way today. Could be some Pisces energy here as well, but they're keeping a lot under the surface. Like there's a lot that's not being spoken by the soulmate right now, and it's because they're having trouble healing. They're trying to heal from a lot of things all at once, and they're having trouble. The Four of Swords in reverse. This is a card that's all about healing, and especially when you look at these three swords, somebody pointed this out, that the three swords are aimed, in a lot of the decks, they're going like this toward the heart chakra or toward the heart space. So there's a lot of heart healing that needs to happen for this person that could go all the way back to their childhood. And with it in reverse, that tells me that the healing or the convalescing is not taking place like it maybe was or needs to. And then you've got the Lovers card. So card of Gemini. The Lovers is about a choice sometimes. It is a soulmate connection. Could be twin flame because Gemini is the twins. Obviously, got the twins here, but these are the Lovers. There's an energy here of needing to make some sort of decision, permanent decision. There's been a lot of, I don't know if this is a long-term relationship for you or you're not in communication at all. It could be one extreme to the other, but what this is, feels like to me, is that it is a long relationship and there is just not a lot of communication inside that relationship. But there needs to be, because somebody's trying to make a decision, and there's been a lot of temporary decisions made, like let's take a break, or let's try to fix this, let's go see, let's go into therapy, marriage therapy, counseling, marriage counseling, whatever. But there's not been any permanent decisions made, and there needs to be. This person is really having trouble. They can't sleep, they're anxious, and they have a lot they want to communicate to you or to someone about the situation. And then that Death card is in reverse, just like the Four of Swords. These two cards in reverse, that's not good, because what that means is someone's healing is being delayed, and the ending of something that needs to happen is being avoided or delayed. Somebody's avoiding an ending. If it's you, Leo, avoiding an ending with your soulmate, you might want to consider speaking to them, because there's something. These two cards we don't want in reverse ever. Cards that I kind of like to see in reverse is like the Three of Swords. So that broken heart coming out of a broken heart, or the Hermit card. I like to see the Hermit card in reverse, because that means you're coming out of a time of being in solitude and becoming more open and speaking about things. These two cards, Death card, you want cycles that are toxic or painful to end, or situations that are unhealthy to end. So you don't want this in reverse where that's hanging out there. Same thing with this. This is about healing and convalescing. We want healing. We want convalescing to take place like it should. So if it's in reverse, that delay is not so great. So if you guys, if you're dealing, I feel the anxiety here. I feel it. And it's painful. It feels like somebody's really in a lot of pain, and I'm so sorry about that. Like, it can get better. It can only get better here, and it will. Just, you've got to have, a little faith goes a long way. A little faith mixed with a lot of compassion for yourself. Have compassion for yourself, guys. Leo and soulmate of Leo, have compassion for yourself. There's Gemini and Scorpio here. So, yeah. What's the energy for Leo in this connection? What energy is Leo bringing to this connection? Okay. What is Leo's energy in this connection? Whoa, there it is. Hermit. So that's Virgo energy. I know the Hermit card well. Uh-oh, we have a Phantom card. The Phantom of the Opera is here. King of Swords. Okay, here we go, Leo. Yeah, King of Swords, and then the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So strong air, and then specifically Gemini. Virgo, what else? That's pretty much it. A lot of swords and a lot of earth and some cups here. Okay. All right, so the Lovers card, bottom of the deck. It definitely represents a person because I believe everything happens for a reason. And I found this Rider-Waite King of Swords at the bottom on the ground just now. So that's some impressive shuffling when I actually like that card disappear. Oh man. Okay guys, if you want to be a part of the tarot class that I'm rolling out, that I'm going to be teaching, I will also teach you to shuffle impressively. I will teach along with intuitive tarot reading, I am going to teach impressive shuffling. Okay, 5 of Cups. Where are my glasses? Yes, please give the thumbs up to the video, guys, while you're here, if you wouldn't mind. I really appreciate it. It helps it circulate, and I really appreciate it if you could just hit that thumbs up bottom. 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords, the Hermit. 5 of Pentacles, the Fool, and 7 of Swords. If anyone's interested, I am thinking of coming back on and doing live intuitive hits where you can donate like $15 minimum donation and get a question answered. I like doing those live. It's like a mini reading, and I like doing them live because then whoever's watching the video, anyone here like in the chat, you can hear the guidance come through, and sometimes you get messages or guidance through other people's questions and answers. So it really helps people. It helps all of us to get some healing guidance that way. So I probably will be back. I mean, if you guys want me to tonight, I could wait and do it later in the week, I guess. Yes, you loved your last one. Okay, maybe I'll come back on then and do it tonight if you guys want. 5 of Cups is an energy of loss, disappointment, and it's being focused on the loss. So this person is focused on all those spilled cups instead of the ones that are left standing, okay? And the 9 of Swords is, see, that's the thing, I have to say this. With the 9 of Swords, I'm not going to be able to do another general reading probably tonight. It's easier to switch it up and do like the intuitive hits where you just take questions, because it gets these drain these long readings. The 9 of Swords, there's a lot of worry here. Look at this. So whatever it is, you're worried, Leo. You're worried and focused on loss. It's like I feel like there's a connection here, but you feel like you've already lost something here, and it's really left you anxious and sad. You may be dealing with a Virgo, strong Virgo energy with the Hermit, but this is telling me you're taking a lot of time to go within and to really deal with yourself, right? You're doing a lot of self-examination and spending time being alone and trying to figure this out. Could be going through a divorce even, some of you. 5 of Pentacles is a feeling of being isolated or left out in the cold. So these 4 cards here, Virgo, that is the card of Virgo, but Leo, I can see here that you're going through a really difficult time, and I'm so sorry about that. That's tough. Somebody's been lying to you. There's a lot of deception here attached to King of Swords energy and Virgo energy, and the Fool would be, no, the Fool is not an actual element, excuse me. So this is deception. The 7 of Swords represents deception. So someone's been not so honest about something. It could be their feeling. It could be something as basic as their feelings. They're just not being honest about their feelings. It doesn't have to be like some big deception, but it is a card of deception. So it's important to note that someone, hey, welcome. Thank you for being here. Guys, please give the video a thumbs up if you're here. I really appreciate it, and it helps it circulate when you give it a like. So please like the video. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. Leo has, oh, the Leo has been lying. Uh-oh. Well, whoever's lying, like I said, sometimes it can be really serious, like cheating, you know, betrayal, or it could be something not that serious, like just somebody not being honest about the depth of their feelings or things like that, which that's, you know, that's tough. It's hard to be honest about how much you care sometimes, right? I get it. But they're walking away having deceived, and you're just so focused on this loss. You're just in this feeling of loss, Leos. I don't know what this is. What is this all about? This feeling of loss and sadness. I'm so sorry you're going through this. If you're dealing with a Virgo, let them shine whatever their light is that they've got to shed on there, and come out of this feeling of being left out in the cold or isolated, because you're not. This is just an illusion or a construct that we create in our minds. You can find happiness and be happy. The good news is, look what you've got coming up, the Fool. The Fool energy is an energy of being ready to sort of take a leap of faith into a new beginning or a new future or a new connection. It's about newness and having the faith to step into that. So really try and embrace that energy going forward, okay? Yeah. I like it. I like it, guys. So let's get some romance angel advice cards here. What is the advice from the romance angels for Leo? Whoa. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So just kind of try and be more trusting of the universe here and let go of your control issues. I know that's easier said than done. Like, I get it, I'm a Virgo. We like to have things in order the way we like them. But sometimes the lesson is just to let go of control issues and let things unfold and flow naturally. And again, with the Lovers card at the bottom of the deck, there may be a decision that you're facing or your soulmate is facing. And maybe it's something you both have to decide together or separately, but you can only control your side of things, and keep your side of the street clean. So if they're not doing something you want, or if there's some kind of feeling of being isolated or left out in the cold, maybe you have to go through that right now. I'm not sure why you're going through that, but it is clear that you are. Those first 4 cards were very clear, Leo. You're going through some major, major soul searching and some painful stuff, no doubt about it. But things will get better. They really will. Thank you. Forgiving and learning. As you released and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Nice. Yeah, control freak Virgo here. Yeah, it gets frustrating, right? Virgos are perfectionists, and we're hard on ourselves as well. But I think with age, we get better like a fine wine. We learn how to sort of release some of that and be more laid back about stuff, at least a little bit. Wow, I guess you were Virgo or Capricorn in a good way, though. Seeing through the soul, earthen gift. Oh, thank you. All right, so guys, yes, wisdom. Thank you, Amy. So guys, that's the end of the reading. Let me just say this again for those of you who are here. I am offering an exciting journey for 11 people to join me on, which is something that a lot of people have been asking me to do for a long time. So I'm giving in and doing a course on tarot, teaching people to read intuitively, at least in the way that I do, because a lot of people have complimented my reading style. So I'm going to teach you, the 11 of you who join, how I read intuitively and how you can do the same thing. It's going to be a really abundant class with a lot of opportunity for us all to grow, and hopefully you will come out of those 6 weeks a really great reader, because we're going to not only teach you in meetings, group meetings, where I basically train you how to read intuitively, and about the traditional tarot history and roots and respecting the energy, but I'm also going to then do one-on-ones with the 11 people where you will pull cards for me and you'll read for me. You're going to read me, and then I'm going to tell you what I would have seen in the same cards and why I would have read them differently, and it's going to be really exciting. So how much? There you go. So it depends on where you pay. If you use my pay, the cost is $222.11. I like my numbers to be a certain way, so I'm trying to make it as affordable as possible. $220.11, $222.11 if you use the PayPal link. Cash App is the preferred, which is $RayofLightTarot, and you get a $40 discount if you use Cash App. That's $182.11. The problem is I can only take 11 people. It's got to have a cap somewhere. So I'm taking 11 people, and 3 have registered, and maybe 4 because somebody had just said they were registering that I talked to in between. So I think there's 8 spots left. I just announced it earlier this afternoon. So PayPal, it's gonna fill up fast. So if you're really seriously interested, you probably wanna go ahead and register. And if you change your mind, we would just refund you. But paypal.me/tarotjason 22211, or Cash App, the preferred method, $RayofLightTarot, and it's 18211. The days for the course I have not decided on. I want it to work for the 11 people in the group. So what I'm going to do is once you have registered, we will agree on the best days that work for you. But it's going to be basically, you need to free up 2 days a week because one day will be the chance for us to do some one-on-ones if necessary. But the day of the week for the hour-long live course is what we'll all agree upon. I'm assuming it'll either be a late at night weeknight or a weekend, Saturday or Sunday afternoon or evening. So that's where we're at right now. But yeah, it's going to be 6 weeks. Great, more idiots with tarot cards. You got it, idiot with a tarot. 6 weeks of training, 12 hours total. 6 of the hours will be videos that I record for you to have to reference. Basically like tarot texts on video. And then the other 6 hours will be done live on Zoom in a meeting style where we will train and I will teach you how I learned to read and how you can learn to read the same way. So I hope you guys, I know the right people that feel led to do this will join, and I look forward to working with you and getting to know you. And you can say, the first class Jason ever taught his intuitive tarot, I took it and I got so good because Jason's so good. Yeah, right. But no, I really appreciate it, and I really look forward to doing this. I'm excited. It's something I'm excited about, and I haven't really been excited about doing something like this in a while, so I know it's going to be cool. So I hope you will join me. If you're considering it, really consider it and do it. All right, guys? So you have a good night. Don't worry about Mighty Joe. I don't want to block them. People like to come in and get attention. We all need attention, right? Anyway, all right, you guys, have a good night. I'll be back on to do the intuitive hits in just a little while.